Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of your dreams, looking at everything you've ever wanted, but instead of stepping forward, you freeze. You tell yourself, I'm not ready. I'm not qualified. I don't know where to start. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You don't need permission to step into your purpose. You need audacity, God-given audacity. It's the audacity to show up even when you feel unqualified. It's the audacity to build your dream life even when the how is unclear. It's the audacity to walk in your purpose, knowing that God Himself has already equipped you for every single step. Today, I'm here to tell you, this is your moment to stop playing small and start building the business and life you were destined for. You can either make a living or design a life. The choice is yours. Not through hustle, not through burnout, but through alignment, trust, and small consistent steps of faith. Let's be honest, you're tired of living in survival mode, thinking about how you're gonna get the money for next week's groceries or next month's bills. You're tired of watching others live the life that you could be living and wondering, why not me? You're tired of letting fear, doubt, and overthinking ruin your life. You're tired of playing small while you wonder if you're too late or not enough. Every time you hold yourself back, you shrink your confidence. Every time you procrastinate, you reinforce the belief that you're unworthy. Every single time you ignore the desires in your heart, you rob not just yourself, but the world of your gifts. It's not selfish to rise. It's an act of service. God planted those dreams in you for a reason. In Jeremiah 29:11, God promises, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." That means you don't have to hustle for your breakthrough. You don't have to prove yourself to be chosen. You don't have to wait until you feel ready. God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. I know this because I've lived it. For the longest time, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I knew in my heart I was meant to inspire ambitious women, to share the lessons I was learning, to speak life and encouragement into women just like you. In my daily life, people tell me all the time how I've given them the motivation they need to take the next step, and how I've helped them overcome a major breakthrough. But what did I do? I hesitated. I consumed more than I created. I told myself, there are already so many others doing this. What if I'm not good enough? What if no one listens? I felt paralyzed by comparison, by doubt, by perfection. But here's the thing that kept pulling me back: my curiosity, my passion, and ultimately, my faith. But even after that breakthrough, the doubts didn't magically disappear. I still wondered where to start. I still felt nervous to share my story. I even feared I was being too vulnerable. The truth is, I was scared. I felt like I needed to be perfect. But the shackle of perfection was procrastination disguised as planning. More research and trying to have everything figured out beforehand. I finally realized that it's momentum that promotes growth, not perfection. And so I made a commitment to God, to myself, to show up, to obey, to take the next small aligned step, without hustling, without forcing, without burning myself out. It's not about going viral, it's about going deep. It's about showing up authentically, vulnerably, and powerfully. Even though I didn't have a clear plan, even though I wasn't sure where to start, I decided to trust that if God placed this desire in my heart, He had already equipped me to begin. So you'll see more of me on this channel, building my audience, my brand, and working behind the scenes on my business, regardless of how long it takes. I'm figuring things out as I go, and that's perfect for me. I choose to consciously design my life, and I will persist till I succeed. Failure is not an option. If you're watching this, You probably know exactly what it feels like to stay stuck in survival mode, to overthink and procrastinate, to downplay your dreams, to feel overwhelmed by comparison and fear, to tell yourself you're not ready, you're not expert enough, not qualified. But let me tell you the deeper truth. You don't need to hustle for God's blessings. You need to align with them. That means starting slow, listening to God before algorithms, creating content and offers that feel good, not just what's trending. Trusting your authenticity over perfect strategy. When you dare to overcome those inner blocks, you unlock unshakable confidence. You begin living with true fulfillment and purpose. You claim your financial and personal empowerment. You attract aligned opportunities. You cultivate stronger, healthier relationships. You build resilience and fearlessness. And most beautifully, you leave a legacy that inspires others to rise too. You become the woman you were born to be. I know you might be thinking, but I don't have enough money to start. But I don't have enough time. But I've got people to take care of at home. But I want to remain modest. I don't want to outshine anyone. But the industry is already too saturated. But what if I fail and everyone sees? Or even, who am I to do this? Let me lovingly tell you, those are not truths. They are old stories you've been telling yourself. And today, you get to write a new one. Here's how you begin stepping into your God-given audacity. Step 1. Decide today that you're all in. No more half commitments. No more when I'm ready. You're ready now. You're ready now, okay? Step 2 is to start with what you have. You don't need more certifications, more clarity, or more experience to begin. You need courage and consistency. Just pick a project and start. Stop worrying about the how. Do the thing and you'll get the energy to do the thing. Step 3 is to trust God's promise. Hold on to Jeremiah 29:11. Remind yourself daily, you are blessed and highly favored. Let your intuition, your values, your faith guide your next steps, not trends, pressure, or outside noise. Step 4 is to take one aligned action each day. You don't need to do everything at once, and you don't need to do it perfectly. Focus on the next right step. Step 5 is to release control. Let go of the outcome. Focus on obedience, not overachievement. Step 6 is to anchor in your feminine power. Stay intuitive, soft, and receptive. Create from a place of trust and authenticity. You are magnetic when you lead from alignment, not force. Step 7, trust the process. Know that every small win today leads to big victories tomorrow. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Step 8, repeat this mantra every morning. Feel free to screenshot it, or if I remember, I'll put a link in the description box so you can download it. Put your hand in your heart and say, today, I choose to step fully into my purpose. I am capable, worthy, and destined for success. My dreams are planted in me for a reason. They are meant for me. I trust the process. I trust myself. And I trust divine timing. Every small action I take today moves me closer to the life that I desire. I let go of fear, doubt, and distraction. I stay focused on what matters. I show up with confidence, grace, and unstoppable determination. I am becoming the woman I was born to be. Remember this, God is waiting on you. Regardless of where you're starting, He will meet you there. You are already equipped. You're already chosen. You are already enough. When you rise, you create a ripple effect. You empower not just yourself, but every single woman watching you. You leave a legacy of courage, authenticity, and divine success. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop playing small. Step into your God-given audacity. Show up, serve, shine, because the world needs what you're here to give. And girl, you were born for this. If you like this video, you'll love my previous one where I talked about why overthinking is killing your confidence and ruining your life, and how to fix it. And if today's message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs encouragement. If you made it to the end, leave a comment below and tell me what's one bold aligned action you're committing to this week. I'm cheering you on and I can't wait to see you rise.